We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a Chris Archer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
Second, the right fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio. Hard liner to center field. Oliva has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panik. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Newman fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 4th.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
That is 5th. The first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Tellez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So Herman Marquez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey! Bell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they go down with second inning set to go. Jurickson Profar digs in next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. Reese McGuire waits on deck. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first down here in the second. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Oliva is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8. The center field.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Here's Gregory Polanco, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
80. I got to count 2-2.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first down.
Batting fifth.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Martin. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's
Too low, 1-0. So far this season, Martin is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. This year against right-handed pitching, Martin hits a little over the 270 mark. And he has a cut at that one that misses 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
McKinney's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Oliva. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Biggio makes the play and the inning is over. So here now's the pitcher, Ramon Marquez. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oliva patrolling center makes the play, one out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball two.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
One strike now from Archer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1 ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average, and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into a gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The second baseman.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Adam Frazier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to him. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. All set for the start of the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And this will bang up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
And there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
That's
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Rowdy Tellez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Oliva is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jurickson Profar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
That's a pretty good pitch. You see this changeup down in the zone, almost ankle high with 2 strikes. A pretty good pitch, but the result isn't very good.
Yeah, the result, Dan's a ground ball with eyes through the middle of the field, and you know what it looks like in tomorrow's box score? A bullet line drive.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder,
Runner on
number
first
2.
in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Joe Panic
Yep, that
as he'll
ball went
take a
out.
look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. One and one, here it is. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. McGuire on second. McKinney on at first with 2 down. Full count now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's ball 4. Stephen Brault answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Kevin Biggio will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1 to him now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Shaw gloves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
That's out.
Travis Shaw is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Travis Shaw. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
so one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez from the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Ball 2.
It's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
No strike.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take. Good
fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Herman Marquez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Bounce to first. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let the... Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2. And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Striding into the box, Jared Oliva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one. Throw on to first. Won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Up next to the Pirates.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. He's set. Here it comes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Profar for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Hanna. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Ryan Reynolds is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers, 27 driven in.
That's
2-0.
Ball 2.
And the pitch. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
1 strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's right there to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Now back, second
And that'll
baseman,
bring in Adam Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he misses. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted the other way to left center. Martin is right there. And very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Erlin, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got the count.
1 and 2 strikes now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Now batting, Number
Coming to
10.
the plate now, Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
1-1.
Ball. That's inside. Ball. Inside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Into the
The
box,
center fielder.
Billy McKinney.
Billy
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Ball.
Now
That's down.
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Ball.
Now a
That's
fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, who was retired via the ground ball last time up. Plays off 1-0.
1-0.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Got it.
And that's out number 1.
Now batter.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out
Now
number 2.
Third baseman, Holland.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But the
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Jared Oliva. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And that's off the left field wall. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting. The catcher, John Ryan.
Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Scorched to third. And he's safe. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Kevin Kramer come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sean Yamaguchi takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Yamaguchi.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nick Birdie has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Sean Yamaguchi, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2. To first. Bell scoops it up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joe Penn is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. At the plate, Kevin Biggio struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. He'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Now
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. Ball, catch inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's
Now
ball
a
3.
change up, but it misses just a little
Down to
below the
3-1.
zone.
Hey.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes
3-2.
full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him. Down in. Keone Kela enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
That's outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.